Hello, Dr. Coker here, and this is a guide to Blackheart Haven on Veteran difficulty from the Elder Scrolls Online. This is a fairly straightforward pirate-themed dungeon, but there are a few tips that are good to know going in. Let's get started. After a few trash pulls, you will cross a bridge and encounter the first boss, Iron Heel. He is flanked by a few adds, but the best way to start this fight is for the tank to pull everyone into the room behind the boss. This will make everything stack and be easier to burn down. Also, he has some knockback abilities that could knock you right off the platform if you fight him outside. Other than that, he has a whirlwind attack that the tank can stand in and block, but everyone else should get out of it. He also has a heavy attack the tank will have to watch out for and block. A little further in and you'll encounter the second boss, Atarus, a big ugly ogre. He has a nasty puke attack that needs to be avoided, so if you aren't the tank, you should stay behind him as much as possible. He also has a charge attack indicated by a wide line marker. Step aside to avoid getting slammed, then reposition when he's done. Around 30% health, he will grow very large and gain some of his health back. He also has a large stomp attack that everyone should roll out of. After the Ogrim, you'll fight through a room of harpies and then find the third boss, First Mate Wavecutter. He also has a heavy attack that the tank needs to watch for and block. Also a whirlwind that the tank can block but others should roll out of. Sometimes he does a backstab attack that deals heavy damage. Healers should make sure everyone is topped off so no one is killed by this. Sometimes he freezes and turns purple, casting a magic volley attack. This can be interrupted, so keep an eye on him. After a few more bridges, you'll find the fourth boss, Roost Mother. She teleports really often, which can be annoying, so just keep in mind you'll be repositioning a lot. She has a frontal flame breath she uses fairly often, so the tank should try to face her away from the group as much as possible. She also does a rain of fire ability, where she will cast a bunch of fireballs upward and then they'll land in red circles all over the ground. Just make sure you don't stand in any of them. Later in a cave, you'll encounter the fifth boss, Hollow Heart. This one is extremely simple and barely qualifies as a boss. He does a few frontal ice attacks, but as long as the tank faces him away from the group, it should be fine. The last boss is Captain Blackheart. Ideally, he should be tanked right at the edge of the water, facing the water. Skeleton adds will spawn throughout the fight, and it's best if the tank can chain them in so DPS doesn't get scattered. He has a spin attack that deals heavy damage, so everyone should avoid it, but the tank will probably be fine just blocking it. The captain will also randomly turn a player into a skeleton. This is crazy because it lasts for 30 seconds, and all you can do is light and heavy attack. It can even happen to the tank or the healer, causing some chaos in the fight. Overall though, the fight isn't too difficult, and he'll go down before long. If you initiate hard mode, no new mechanics are added. The boss simply has more health and deals extra damage. And that's it for Blackheart Haven on Veteran difficulty. Have fun, good luck, and see you next time.